Indiana schools may lose funding if they do not provide an in-person option this semester. In June, Governor Eric Holcomb told schools they would be funded 100%. But now tonight, that is up in the air. Eyewitness News' Kayla Sullivan reports tonight from our Indiana State House newsroom.
This letter from Indiana State Senator Roderick Bray is clouding the certainty Governor Eric Holcomb provided on June 17th.
In terms of funding the enrollment, students who are at 100% rather than 85% if they are out of the classroom for COVID-related reasons.
The governor told Indiana schools they could decide what's best for them during this pandemic without funding cuts. Schools thought that meant choosing between in-person, a hybrid, or online only. Senator Bray says he didn't know online only was an option until now. He says schools that move entirely online may see a 15% budget cut.
Unfortunately, we do believe that school districts will have to balance the fiscal health of their school district with the physical health of their students, their educators, and the greater community at large. And that simply is not what should be happening.
Many state education associations, Democratic lawmakers, school leaders, and State Superintendent of Public Instruction Dr. Jennifer McCormick have released statements against Bray's letter.
I'm shocked that folks are already backtracking on this.
House Minority Leader Phil Giaquinta says he's already been flooded with the response from superintendents in the area he represents.
If funding's going to be reduced, this superintendent told me I have no choice but to lay off 20 teachers.
The Indiana State Teachers Association says school districts are not making money by going full virtual. Most teachers still teach online from their classrooms, so they still have the cost of utilities, grounds, and custodial staff.
And keep in mind, many of our districts are still continuing to run some form of a meal service.
The 85% funding law was created for traditional virtual schools. ISTA says lumping public schools in that category right now would be wrong.
Our schools would be in session face-to-face if it weren't for the pandemic.
From the Indiana State House newsroom, Kayla Sullivan, Eyewitness News.